guys, it's Naomi and this is the ANN show. Thank you so much for coming back to our channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is talking to you guys about last week's video. I had said I was going to talk to you about why I went to LA, and I was going to show you some pictures from LA and all that kind of stuff. So with my church we have a mission trip. So it is broken up into grade levels, and it was freshmen and sophomores in one group that went to LA, and then the juniors and seniors that went to Cambodia last year. And I was a sophomore last year, so I went to LA, and we went to Union Rescue Mission Center. I forgot the name of it, but it's something along those lines. And we stayed like downtown LA. Like, it was crazy. Like, when you first go into downtown, it's like so beautiful. There's always these flashy things, and there's just all these stores and everything that you just see like so like beautiful, and like you take one turn and it's just like completely changes. It's like, it was crazy because even like the floors changed. Like there's trash everywhere, and it wasn't even like where you saw, because we stayed in Skid Row, it wasn't even where you saw like the people who were experiencing homelessness. It was more of like around it. Like, we hadn't even seen the people who were experiencing homelessness yet. Sorry, those are my siblings in the background if you can hear them. But then we start going down deeper like into the street, and we see like the center, and then we see the people who are experiencing homelessness along the street. And it's just, when you first see it, like, you're not even like interacting with them, you're just like seeing them and seeing how broken it is, and how it's just heartbreaking. We did like orientation, we did a tour around the facility and stuff like that, and then we didn't stay in like in a room or anything. We stayed on the rooftop, which I was absolutely fine with that. It was so pretty, and I love seeing like the city view. And then we would come back upstairs or up to the roof. The whole group, we would just stand along like the railing, the skyline, and we would just like sit there for like a couple of minutes and just embrace it, I guess. What I got out of it was that so much going on in this world that like you don't even think of until you actually see it. Like, I obviously knew that people experienced homelessness, like it happens and it's sad, but when you actually see it and you're there for them with a week, and you interact with those people and you hear their stories and how they got there. And when they would serve lunch, they would have the people, so breakfast, it was people from the facility, people who lived in the facility. Dinner, people who lived in the facility. Lunch was when people from the streets were able to come in and get food for free. And that was my favorite part, because I saw so many people that were so broken and that really needed help. And I remember seeing this one guy. He was getting his food, and obviously they're starving, and they try to get as much food as they can because this is the only food that they get that whole day. It's his food or whatever, and he has literally everything that he owns with him. He has like his little cart, and then he has like, he's holding his blanket and his pillow in his arms like this, and we're putting the plate of food and stuff like on the pillow, a cup of ice, and then a drink in his hand. And he's also carrying this cart with him, so he has his hands full. And he's going down, he has the pillows like this, and he's going down to let the plate slide onto the table. But the plate didn't end up sliding onto the table, it ended up falling, and he got really upset. And it just broke my heart how upset he got over a plate of food. It was crazy, because if that were to happen to someone who wasn't experiencing homelessness, they would just say, I can go get another plate of food. But this guy, because in this facility you weren't allowed to give them another plate of food no matter what happens. And this guy's thinking like I just wasted like my plate of food. And it just really broke my heart, because just how upset he got. He threw his cup and he was just like storming out, like he just was trying to leave. And I went to go get another plate of the pasta and the salad, and I got another cup and drink, and I didn't know his name, so I was running after him. I was like, sir, and he wasn't listening. I guess he didn't hear, and so I ran in front of him and I gave it to him, and he was just crying. And I said, it's gonna be okay. And I patted him on the back and I gave him his food, and he just smiled and walks off. And then I go and I clean up like the food or whatever. And then I get freaking yelled at, the security guard. He's like, you know you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to give them one plate, blah, blah, blah. He's just yelling at me, and I'm just like, while I'm picking up this food, like, what the heck? Like, okay. So I'm going to now show you the pictures that we took. We stayed in tents. You can't really tell if this is a tent back here or not, but this is like in our tent. And this is Relly, Allie, and Caitlin, and then me. And that was in our tent. And then this is one of me and Allie. And then this is of like the whole, it's like part of the group. You can't really see that because it's dark, but that was on the park bench. And this was when we were in Houston waiting to get on our little plane. And this was at In-N-Out Burger, which, oh my god, I didn't need it to be more, but my friend Sydney, she told me that you have to get like stuff off the secret menu, and I didn't know there was a secret menu. And she said like if you get something off the regular menu, like it's not like it's like average, but if you get something off the secret menu, it's like bomb.com, she said. But this was like the food that I got. And then this was when this is like the first day I took a picture of the skyline. And then this was at the Women's Center. You can't really tell, these pictures are really bad. I didn't know how to use a Polaroid, so I just like went with the flow. But this is all four of us, the same girls, when we had like a water day with the kids. And this was one of the kids at the water day thing, and her name was Kaylani. Little boy, it was her brother. And it was so cute. It was I was taking like the pictures or whatever, and like everyone was like all like having fun. And then her brother, I took a picture with her, and then her brother came after. He was like, can you take a picture of me? And then I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, because I've never had a picture of myself before. I was like, I was just so sad, and not sad, but I was just like, oh my god. And he like got it and was just like looking at it, and because like it's a Polaroid, so you have to wait for like it to come up. And he's like, it didn't take it. And I was like, you have to wait a little bit, it'll come up. And like it was just really cool. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.